Hello folks, and thank you so much for watching this short episode on Secrets of Business Success by EPB Media. Last week I didn't mention the fact that I've been privileged and blessed to have had some interactions with a number of successful and astute businessmen and entrepreneurs in Ghana. And I did indicate that I realized that some of the important and crucial advice and tips they gave about being successful in business were given during our informal interactions. A lot of things came out that unfortunately were not recorded. However, I've decided that in the subsequent weeks, I'm going to be sharing some of this advice and tips that they gave about being successful in business with you, so that those of you or those of us who are interested in starting our own small businesses will know somehow how to go around some of these problems and how to negotiate them successfully. Last week, I dealt with one of those important factors, which is making sure that you get the right caliber of staff, and if you are blessed to have one, how to appreciate them so that they don't move away from you. Today, we're going to tackle the same issue but from a different angle. It is interesting, but the same element of employees or staffing happens to be one of their most problematic elements as well. Unbelievable. They all agree that having the right caliber of employees in the various positions is essential, and if you are blessed to have that, don't toy with such people. But they also quickly state that their biggest problem is with employees or staffing. What do I mean? I will explain everything to you soon. But before then, I just want to implore you that subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss out on any of those important and intriguing issues we'll be bringing up. Just click on the red subscription button below, click on the notification bell, and that's it. And please don't forget to comment so that I know what you are thinking. If you have any issues, so that we can be more interactive, like and also share this video so that it gets to as many people as possible, so that we can all grow by the little we learn from each other. Now let's go to the main issue of the day. Before then, I'll be right back. Welcome back. Last week in my video, I did state that one of the crucial elements those entrepreneurs told me about being successful in business is about appreciating your staff or your employee, particularly those you can trust, those whose working attitude is positive, you don't toy with them. However, almost all of them also stated that their biggest problem is with staffing. And it's not because they don't get the right caliber of people to fill the positions they want. Those are available, but the problem was their attitude. They stated that in most cases, people they have trusted, employed, and placed in sensitive positions tend to steal from them. Either these people, after being with your business for a while, learning how you operate, they then go and start a similar business by the side and then begin to divert traffic from your business to their business. So they begin to talk to your customers and clients and pulling them away from your business. Or worse still, they steal directly from your company. A lot of these entrepreneurs found this out later when a lot has been taken from their company, or people found out when their companies were at the verge of collapse. Some did actually collapse. It is a sad event. Most of them were not willing to say this on air, but a few of them actually said so during the interview. Let's go and listen to just one or two of them, and then we come back.
I've employed about 5 managers. They don't help me because I mostly gain trust in people early. I give them access to all my clients before you come to realize they'll be diverting your work, all kind of stories.
Ghana or Africa, I'm sorry to say this, we are different people altogether. Yes, and until we change our mentality, things will be difficult. Because the way I see Ghana or I see Africa, people are like always smart, wanted to make themselves within a short time. When you give opportunity, a chance to anybody, he will steal you. when you try, everybody wants to be like you within a short time. You see, if you come to Ghana and you don't study, and maybe you're from overseas, you say, oh, the way I do things, I can put my checkbook here, I can do this and so forth. Before you realize, even your checkbook, some people go and withdraw all the money you have in your account. Yes, if you go to court, big companies, they hire somebody, give him before you realize the president is putting up a house in his hometown, before you realize he's doing this, he has sponsored his brother to overseas, he's doing this. What is all this? You can get trustworthy people to work with. Yes, if you're lucky, you can get trust, but still, it is serious in this country.
Right.
Yeah, the mentality has to change. We have to change our mindset.
Sad, isn't it? Very sad, but unfortunately, that is the reality on the ground. You know, on my rounds going around these businesses, I noticed one very interesting thing. I noticed that businesses owned by foreign nationals, particularly from Asia, they have people from their countries, their original countries, heading very sensitive positions, particular positions to do with sales, positions to do with handling stock, positions to do with handling finances and things like that. And they had other Ghanaians working under them. But these Ghanaians did not have any real power or any decision-making power. Everything was in the hands of these foreign nationals placed above them. And I was intrigued by that and decided, initially I wasn't really pleased about that. So I asked one of these foreign businessmen. One of them told me to the face, but the truth is that they do not trust our people. That you place them in a position and they will steal from you. And they gave very harrowing experiences. After they told me a lot of this thing, I didn't know whether to be sad or angry. But that was the fact. So if you go around these companies, you look around and see, for particularly business owners from Asia and so business owners from these Middle Eastern countries, watch and see that those in decision-making positions, or the bosses, the managers, are usually people from their countries, and then they have other Ghanaians working under them. It's not because they are better than us, it is just because of our attitude to work. Some of the examples they gave was, the Ghanaian is supposed to work from 8 to 5 normally. If he comes to work before 8, irrespective of whether there's a job to be done or not, most of them will not start working until it's 8. They come to work, and after 8, after they're supposed to start work, that's when you see a lot of them going out to eat or to go and do other things that they should have done before coming to work. Now they work, and it gets to 5 o'clock, and whether there's more work to be done or not, they are leaving. The Ghanaian will leave and say, it's closing time, I'm leaving. But the foreign nationals, who work, once there's work to be done, they will make sure it is completed before they go home. It's just sad, but that's the unfortunate truth. Yes, there are a lot of Ghanaians who are very faithful and committed, trustworthy, a lot of them, but they are few. That's why I was saying last week that if you happen to have one such Ghanaian working for you, please treat them well so they don't move away from you. And for those of us or those of you who are interested in starting your own company, please look out for these things. But there's a solution. What is the solution? The solution provided by one businessman, a very prominent and successful businessman, is that make sure you put in place counter-checking mechanisms so that one person doesn't take the decision concerning finance or stock taking or stock checking or whatever, but someone else's activities also kinds of cross-checks or checks the other, so that if something is going wrong, the other person might notice. But of course, people can always connive and plan together to do whatever they want to do. So the other element he propounded was that make sure you yourself cross-checks each and every system that you put in place, because he said in business you get what you inspect and not what you expect. Again, in business you get what you inspect but not what you expect. If you don't check what you expect, you get nothing out of your toils. It is in his book, The Path of an Eagle, Despair, Hope and Glory. And this book was written by Mr. Daniel Macaulay. He is the CEO, the founder and CEO of McDan Shipping and the related company. And this is an excellent book, and I would recommend that everybody tries and have a copy, particularly those who are interested in starting their own businesses. Try and have a copy of this. A very interesting read. The Path of an Eagle, Despair, Hope and Glory by Daniel Macaulay, popularly known as McDan. A very, very, very important book. He says, in business, you get what you inspect and not what you expect. So folks, this is my tip for this week. Next week, I'll be coming your way with another interesting and insightful tip about business success. And please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do so now so that you don't miss out on these simple but very important factors that can contribute immensely to the success of your business. Subscribe by clicking on the red subscription button below, click on the notification bell, and that's it. Also, don't forget to comment, like, and share this video. Until I come your way next week, thank you so much for watching and have a good day. Thank you.